Millennial trends that need to stay in the past. A deep dive. Have you ever looked at today's trends and thought, I've seen this all before, and I wish I hadn't? As millennials, we've been bombarded with a wave of nostalgia that feels more like a bad trip down memory lane than a refreshing blast from the past. From the resurgence of low-rise jeans to the TikTok-fueled revival of pop punk, it's like the past is being repackaged and sold back to us, and it's making us cringe. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this just the result of the rise of AI and the TikTok nostalgia economy, or is something deeper at play? Gen Z might not remember a world without social media, but we millennials remember a time when originality was king. Now, it feels like we're drowning in remakes and revivals. Have you ever felt a full-body shudder when you spotted a pair of Gen Co jeans or a trucker hat at brunch? You're not alone. As someone who's seen it all the first time around, I can't help but wonder, what millennial trend deserves to stay buried in the past? Let's talk about it. For me, skinny jeans are at the top of the list. I'm honestly surprised they didn't cause long-term circulation issues. And don't even get me started on Instagram's in-app filters. We don't need them anymore. But perhaps most importantly, can we finally lay hustle culture to rest? Gen Z is doing a great job rejecting the grind economy, and let's hope it stays that way. We're tired, we're broke, and we're just trying to survive without feeling guilty about it. So, what millennial trends do you think should never make a comeback? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And for those who prefer to remain anonymous, we've got you covered. Let's keep the conversation going, and maybe, just maybe, we'll find some common ground in our collective cringe. And this is the part most people miss. The real question is, what will be the next trend to make us cringe? Will we ever learn to appreciate originality again? Or are we doomed to repeat the past ad nauseum? The floor is yours. Fashion trends we wish would die. Crocs, low-rise jeans, more. Fashion faux pas alert. 7 trends that refuse to rest in peace. Are you ready for a blast from the past that's more like a bad hangover? Fashion's revolving door has swung open once again, and we're not thrilled about the trends that just won't quit. Why we welcome back beloved classics like Converse sneakers and vintage Nikes with open arms, some retro revivals are better left in the history books. Let's dive into the fashion don'ts that have us scratching our heads. Updated July 2025. 1. Low-rise jeans, a hip-hugging horror story. Remember the early 2000s, or for our older readers, the 1960s and 70s? Yeah, let's not relive those memories, especially not with low-rise jeans. Gen Z, we know you think you're being cool, but trust us, high-waisted denim is where it's at. Leave the low-rise jeans to the nostalgia-tinged tabloid photos of Paris Hilton's glory days. But here's where it gets controversial. Are low-rise jeans really that bad? Or are we just not seeing their appeal? Share your thoughts. 2. Shirts with puffy sleeves. The Three Musketeer effect. Who thought it was a good idea to make shirts that resemble wings? These puffy-sleeved monstrosities are back. And we're still wondering how they ever took off. Pun intended. Not cute, not stylish, just a fashion faux pas waiting to happen. 3. Ugg boots. From trendy to tired. You weren't cool in the early 2000s without a pair of Ugg boots, regardless of the weather. Fast forward to today, and it seems like the younger generation has rediscovered these fuzzy boots. Newsflash, they're not new and they're not trendy. They're just old. 4. Fanny packs, the ultimate vacation cliché. Fanny packs, the quintessential 80s and 90s vacation accessory. Kids back then hated them. But now they're trendy again, albeit in a crossbody purse disguise. Let's face it, folks, a fanny pack by any other name is still a fanny pack. 5. Crocs, comfortable but criminal? Love them or hate them, Crocs have made a comeback and more people own a pair now than ever before. We'll admit it, they're comfy, but does comfort justify their, unique aesthetic? You decide. 6. Mom jeans, the loose-fitting fiasco. We stand by our love for high-waisted denim, but mom jeans are a step too far. Comfy, yes, but flattering on almost no one? Sorry, mom jeans, you should have stayed in the 90s. 7. Chokers, the 90s accessory we'd rather forget. Chokers are back, but we're not thrilled. Who thought it was a good idea to accessorize with something that leaves a lasting imprint on your skin? Not us, that's for sure. And this is the part most people miss. Are there any retro trends you think deserve a second chance? Share your favorite or least favorite fashion comebacks in the comments below. Like our content? Follow us for more. snacom.com/source/mediafeed SRVidK56HJIF65E098377. This article was syndicated by MediaFeed.org. https://mediafeed.org.